Hello YouTubers! And what's this? Another Minecraft Let's Play? Isn't that what everybody's doing nowadays? Well, yeah, and you know what? I like Minecraft too, so guess what? I'm gonna play it as well. So this is Blue Ankylo, and I'm starting another new series of Let's Plays. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna be my main Let's Play. I like doing games that have a conclusion to them, so you know there's a limit to how long I'm gonna go for and all that, but hey, why not? I figured I'd try Minecraft. Now this isn't just boring old Minecraft with nothing in it. This is Minecraft with mods, and I'm gonna take a minute to tell you just what mods I've got. These are all of the mods that Direwolf20 uses, so if you like his channel, I'm using the same as that, or if you haven't heard of him before, which is pretty unlikely, he's an awesome guy. So he put out a couple of tutorials for how to install some mods, a bunch of cool mods, and I decided to do it. So hey, here I am. So we're using Bulidcraft with sneaky pipes and additional objects. We're using Enderstorage and advanced machines, Forestry, Thaumcraft, equivalent exchange, Logistic pipes, not enough items, Railcraft, Steve carts, Redpower 2, Doggy talents, the laser mod, inventory tweaks, Enderstorage, iron chests, portal gun mod, wireless redstone. I think that's it. Holy smokes. So that's a ton of mods and all kinds of stuff. I also have, I'm not sure if Direwolf did this one. I have, you can see here, I have Optifine installed as well. I find it's kind of nice for changing some of the graphics settings. So that's kind of nice. If you're wondering what I'm using, I'll just briefly show you. Hey, is that supposed to be quieter? 20%. Thank you. And I'm going to play it on hard until I get really frustrated and die too much, so that's how we're starting. And we're using these kind of settings, you know, you can look at all the different things. I'm no Optifine Pro, so I just sort of went with what felt nice. You know, I can't explain what all these things do necessarily. A little bit lower resolution so that it records without having such huge file sizes, that's all. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. And no texture packs because, well, I'm not sure my computer could handle it. Details, just some more normal stuff. So anyway, nothing terribly exciting there, that's just the settings I'm using. And I mentioned all the mods. Now, there is one thing I've done already in this world. I've mostly just created a new world, but while I was testing out the settings to make sure it would run at a decent frame rate, I flew around in creative mode and decided, hey, why not? I might as well map this out while I'm starting. So I made a little sign for myself, and we get to start with a wooden sword and a map. So you can see from the beginning sort of the general area. This way, I know sort of which way to go a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit cheating, but it's not so bad. And because it's such a huge ice biome, I didn't want to be stuck in there forever and ever and ever, so, you know, that's all. You can see some volcanoes and stuff from Redpower, all kinds of cool stuff to do. So it's already dark out, this isn't so good. Now I better make sure I'm in NEI, but just recipe mode, so no cheats allowed. No spawning items in. So I can see the recipes for some of this stuff. You can type in, say I want to learn how to make a diamond sword. You can type that in and it'll show you how to make it. So that's cool. And you can repair them with equivalent exchange stuff. Anyway, I'm no expert. So anyway, what I was going to say is while I'm starting out this first night and hopefully not getting attacked by creepers, I'm going to build a quick shelter or something. I'm going to explain sort of how I want to do this mod, or how I want to play this Let's Play. I've got a ton of mods installed, as you may have heard, as I was listing them all off. So there's tons and tons of stuff to do. I'm really excited. I've played with some of them before, not all of them, so there's lots of new stuff for me, and some things that I know a little bit about. I've done lots of Bulidcraft and Enderstorage before, so at least I've got an idea how to do that. But anyway, I've got lots of good ideas on cool stuff to build. I like to make automated farms and things that just do stuff automatically for you. It's a lot of Technic mods, or whatever you want to call them in there, but also some cool Thaumcrafty fantasy type stuff. So I thought that was a good idea. Now, I've got equivalent exchange installed, but I'm going to not use it too much. Direwolf also decided not to use it too much. I'm probably going to use it even less than him. my philosophy for this sort of stuff is I don't like having items obsoleted very, very early in the game. So like in equivalent exchange, you can make these things that make you fly around and destroy half a mountain in one click. Well, that's cool and all, but once you've got them, you're never going to use your normal shovel again, or you know, that kind of stuff. So I want to try to save that stuff for end game. So sure, if my series goes on long enough, eventually I'll start building more equivalent exchange stuff and just the super powered type things. But for now and early on, I want to stick with, well, maybe not vanilla, but you know, just early tech kind of stuff. So it's not totally obsoleted everything before you even get it. Like I know there's some cool Thaumcraft axes and swords and stuff, and I don't want to already have better than that before I even get them. So luckily there's no monsters killing me just yet. It's already dark out, so I need to find somewhere to hide, obviously. I apologize for this first beginning episodes on Minecraft. I'm sure everyone's seen these things a million times. You know, punch down some wood and, you know, build your first house. I think I'm just going to build it inside this little mountain here. I can see lots of wolves in this one. That's kind of cool. I've had sort of hard times finding those guys in some games, so that's kind of cool. And I'm still getting used to the new inventory tweak stuff, so if you see me making a fool of myself, it's just because I'm not used to the keyboard shortcuts and all that. If you're looking for like expert how to use all these mods type of walkthrough things, that's not going to be me. I'm just going to be playing around, learning how to do it as we go, basically. So that's all. Nothing too bad. Just you know, I'm just learning, and hopefully you guys could enjoy me stumbling around building stuff. And I do have some really cool ideas on stuff I want to build, so I should get to making some cool looking stuff before too long. Now I realize I'm a little bit exposed here, and I have no coal or anything, so this might not be my best Minecraft start. Of course, I didn't really have the full day because I wasted time making that map earlier on. I should have reset the time with creative mode to dawn or something. Would have been a little bit fairer for the first day. The good news is nothing seems to be attacking us, so that's good. So anyway, here we are digging a bit of a home. This is the first episode, so I figure I'll just sort of explain stuff while I'm going along. But I don't know, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to balance recording everything or cutting stuff out. I know lots of people cut out what they consider the boring parts when they're just, you know, just building their first stuff or mining or stuff. I want to try to put some of that in, so it's not, like I don't want to cut everything out of the game, because, you know, it's a lot of fun. Well, I like mining and I like building stuff, so hopefully it's not too boring for the YouTubes to watch. So what else was there? Like I was saying, I'll try some different things out where I, you know, I'll show you some mining and then cut some out. I mentioned Direwolf already a couple times, Direwolf20. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Some other people that I watch, I don't know, I watch lots of Let's Plays, but I don't have a ton of, you know, big, huge fans of different channels or nothing, so I don't know. I'm just sort of going to try to figure out my own style and have a bit of fun. So this house probably will be about big enough. I'll just stick with, what's this, 4x4 or something. That should be enough for beginner. I realize we don't have any coal at this point, so that's not the best either. Or is this 5x5? 5x... It's going to be... got to make it symmetrical. 6x4. Well, it's not totally symmetrical. That'll be good enough, though. Not sure why I went with the double door. I think I heard that one of the more recent patches fixed how those things worked. Used to be something about... Oops, just throw that down there. Something about that switches and levers used to mess up how double doors worked. I don't know. We'll give it a try for now. Like I said, I'm no expert. I have played a lot of Minecraft over my various years, but not a whole lot of mods necessarily. They're kind of my new enjoyment. So no coal. What do we do then? Guess we better make a furnace and try to cook up some charcoal. How do we do that? Uh-oh. Well, that was dumb of me. I used up all my wood before I made any charcoal. We have to brave the outside, actually, first. let's be a little bit smarter than that and bring axe with us, so it's a bit faster. These things, I'll show you what they do later on. They're from the Doggy Talent mod, and I've played around with that a little bit, so I've got a bit of an idea how to use them. No, I need another stick. I'd rather have a I'd rather have a stone sword. So unfortunately, I built myself that nice wooden sword to help myself out, and didn't even use it. So anyway, I guess also, let's see. Might as well make one of these, seeing as it's hard mode, and I don't want to get murdered immediately and lose everything. So we'll leave that stuff there so we don't lose it. And sure, leave some junk. Even my map. We'll go exploring later. For now, I think it's dawn already. Well, that was a nice, easy night. No monsters yet. Hopefully I didn't mess up some setting and there's no monsters. I'm pretty sure NEI is on, but it's in recipe mode. Utility mode, cheat mode. I'm not in creative, so I don't know. There must be something out there. I just didn't go far enough away from spawn or something. You know how it goes. So anyway, what's my plans for this Let's Play? Well, definitely want to do lots of Thaumcraft stuff. That looks awesome. Totally cool and interesting stuff that I've never played with before. I really like Forestry. So I'm going to get some bees going before too long, and some of the cool farms you can make with Forestry. Of course, Industrial Craft for the ore efficiencies, like just getting that macerated metals and stuff so that you can get double from your mining trips. That's really important. I'll have to get that going quick. And I don't know. I like the idea of Railcraft and Steve Carts, so I'm going to try to get that going too. So for that reason, I'm going to try to stay away from the portal gun mod for a little while. I figure if you can portal around already, why would you bother with rail carts too much? So I'm going to try to keep, the stuff that obsoletes other stuff out for a while. So instead of immediately going for portals and teleporters and all the really, really cool stuff, I'm going to try to just work my way up a little bit, not slowly per se, but just make sure I show off lots of cool things. Also, one of the things that may be interesting is, seeing as I'm using Optifine, there could be chunk loading glitches. I think I've sorted them all out, but sometimes there might be this big patch of invisible, an invisible chunk in Minecraft where you can see through it down to the bedrock or whatever. I think I've fixed it all, but if I see stuff like that, I'll try to fix it as it comes up. I've also set it so that water is a bit more opaque, I suppose is the word. So, well, this is kind of icy, but essentially it shouldn't be as dark underwater. I kind of like being able to see what I'm doing under there. So that's just one of the things I like. And I kind of like the snow effect, so that's cool. But I don't think we're going to build our entire world in a snow biome. So anyway, this is basic house number 1. Not that great, but we got some charcoal, so that's good. Might as well make some torches, if I still have some wood. Alright. And we'll start. What should I do first? Well, I figured this would be mostly an intro video, so I'm not going to get to too much of the cool stuff just yet. Well, that was clay over there too, actually. That's cool. So we got some clay. That's easy. Oh yeah, one thing, when I mentioned equivalent exchange, wow, this is a really... Okay, I gotta open the roof up a little bit. That's just claustrophobic. That's too close to my head. I mentioned equivalent exchange, like, so the really powerful items I'm going to try to hold back on. And the ability to just transmute stuff back and forth to whatever you want. Oh, there's some apatite over there. That's nice. Sorry, my train of thought wanders around all the time. That's just me. And some gravel falls in us, figures. Not the best place for a house. Sorry, what was I saying? Equivalent exchange, right. Oh, I might as well expand this up while I talk. Being able to transmute stuff into other stuff with equivalent EMC, basically. I'm going to try to stay away from that too, because that kind of obsoletes the purpose of farms. Like in the vanilla Minecraft, I did lots of, cactus farms. I tried to automate as much stuff as I could just with water and basic vanilla mechanics, which is kind of fun, making mob traps and all that. But you know, you can't do a ton of it. The redstone is difficult, or just gets to be huge to make anything do what you want. So now with some mods like Redpower, of course, I didn't really mention that one, but using Redpower to control electronically all my stuff is going to be really important. I should have made a shovel. What am I doing? I got enough stuff for a shovel. That will speed this up a little bit. Anyway, the point is, if I used equivalent exchange just to transmute everything, I find that then the point of building a tree farm or a reed farm or any of that kind of stuff, which I like to make, it's not as important anymore, because hey, you can just go down, mine some iron or whatever, and then turn it into whatever you want. So hey, that's going to be one of my rules, sort of to try to stay away from that kind of stuff. Did I write any more rules down? Try not to obsolete stuff. Don't transmute everything. Not so much teleporting. I'm going to try to leave it on hard mode, just for a bit more excitement. That thrill of that twang of the spider's bow when it's when you're exploring the mines. That's that living on the edge thing that keeps you awake anyway. All right, so this is looking not like a great house, but it's a house at least. We need some sheep so we can make a bed. That would be good for a first episode too. So we've got a little house. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's see if we can find a sheep around. I'm not sure. Okay, actually, you know what I should bring is my map. That might help. I'm not sure how the biomes work for animal spawning, if there's a difference. There could be. I don't know. I seem to find swamps have a lot of cows and pigs and stuff, so I don't know. But, you know, if there's anywhere that there's going to be sheep, you'd think snow biome might be good. I don't know. The Doggy Talents mod is kind of my, well, okay, it's most of these are just from Direwolf's ideas, but, you know, hey, I will use it a little bit. It's kind of the silly one, I think, so I've fiddled around with it, and I gotta say, riding your wolf at high speeds and flying from tree to tree is pretty darn cool, but, you know, it's a little silly. Okay, well, I hear zombies. We're definitely not alone in the world. And there's a little cave here. Well, that's cool. Can't resist a cave. Okay. Maybe get some critical... Oh, and there's a creeper down there too, man. Okay, we've got to watch it. I don't know. Creepers on hard mode are pretty scary. Try not to get myself blown up on the first episode. I'm sure I doubt I'm going to be an expert Minecrafter, so I've got to be careful here. Probably going to be one landing on my head or something. That's what usually happens. Well, getting lots of critical hits on him anyway. Not that hard to do. I'm not sure how the lighting will show up in YouTube, so I'm going to put down lots of torches. No big deal, torches are cheap. This was a pretty boring little mine. Could have turned this into my house, but that's uranium. I can't even mine it yet with a boring iron pick, but I can mine this. This should be copper from, well, lots of mods use copper, I guess. Primarily Industrialcraft and Redpower and Forestry, maybe. Those are the big ones. A little bit of iron. That's nice. That means we can make an iron pick, so that's good. So, anyway, there's a couple other things I wanted to mention in the first video. What were they? Can I remember all my stuff? Right, I was going to explain the technical stuff a little bit for my videos. As I showed you, I'm playing it in 720... Well, 720p, so it's, what is that, 1280 by 720? And therefore, recording with fraps, well, there's some coal too, won't give me terribly huge file sizes. I mean, they're still pretty big. Anyone who's recorded stuff knows just how big fraps' recorded files are. So, hey, trying to record in 1080 is just pretty crazy. But I'm downsizing them to 480 using Virtual Dub for YouTube because... Well, it's only Minecraft. I mean, we're not talking about, like, Mass Effect 3 graphics or anything. I don't think we're going to lose a whole lot of quality going to 480. And what that does is helps me out because my internet upload speed is kind of crap. Not that great. And smaller file sizes really help me out for uploading these kind of things. I can certainly process them to 720 or 1080, but trying to upload like gigabytes and gigabytes of data is a little bit tough. So that's one thing. So hopefully that looks all right. And I'm also having fun practicing with different filters and encoding stuff. So I'm, you know, I'm playing with different filters. I've got some, what is it, sharpness and saturation and brightness all increased a little bit just for YouTube and stuff like that. I'm just having fun. So settings like that might change as I go through my Let's Play here, just as I learn more and just fiddle around with what I figure looks best. I want to make a quality, or at least somewhat, well, that's nice. Broke my pick already. I want to make a fairly nice quality video. You know, I don't want it to look like junk, but I'm no expert, so I can't promise, you know, professional video editing. Hey, that's one of those wisp things. Cool. That's from Thaumcraft. Awesome, awesome stuff. And there's eggs all over the place. Wow, these chickens are busy. What are you guys up to? Chickens dropping eggs all over the place? I guess I'm going to have to eat pretty soon, too. That's one of the things with hard mode, isn't it? Eating is more important. So I better get a farm going or something before too long. You know, while we're out here, this lone pig, I think he's the end of his time. Sorry, piggy. You're all by yourself, so I can't even try to breed you or nothing. It's been nice knowing you. And cow, I guess you were keeping him company, but, you know, the middle of a frozen lake, not a very good place for cows. One day I'll make you a nice, I'll make a home for your brothers, and I'll just feed you lots of wheat. Alright, so I think that was a good first little adventure. We got some more charcoal, some coal, a little bit of meat for us to eat, a little bit of iron and copper, not a whole lot, not as much as we need. Actually, what we really need, really fast actually, is rubber. And I don't think we're going to find any in the snow biome. So we're going to have to travel to a swamp. And I'm not even sure where a swamp is. Maybe on the right side there, or the upper right. But I don't think I can make anything good out of industrial craft until I get some rubber. Oh, and I guess I could mine this while I'm here. Or not. I forgot to make a pick. That's appetite. That's for forestry. Not all that important. It just helps you grow stuff faster in your farms. So, anyway, I think this will about wrap up the first episode. I'm going to try to get these to be around 30 minutes or so once I've sorted everything out and see how big the file sizes are and all that kind of fun stuff. But, you know, first episode, we made a little cave house. We got a little bit of minerals. I guess I should have thrown those in there already. But we got a little bit of stuff started, and I hopefully managed to explain sort of how I plan on doing the game. You know, I won't keep repeating myself for the future episodes. I'll just get in here and do some Minecraft stuff, because that's probably what you want to watch, is Minecraft stuff, not just, hey, let's talk about video settings. Woo. So anyway, yeah, that about finishes it up. So thanks for watching, and hope you've enjoyed my episode 1 of Let's Play Minecraft with Blue and Kilo. Have a great day.